Hey, it's Ezzie the Tactical Gamer here, showing you how to be a sniper without quickscoping. I'm a horrible sniper. I can't quickscope, I can't do all that fancy 360 blah blah blah, but I do know how to play tactically, and I believe I can make you into a good sniper even though you can't play as a sniper right now. I am using the MSR. I believe that is the best sniper rifle because it has the most zoom, which makes you most accurate, and the bolt action is not too bad anyway because you're not going to be spamming the button. First up, as a sniper, you do want to make really good use of cover, including teammates. I've said in my previous video that teammates are not your friends. Get away from teammates, but in this video I'm saying the total opposite, because as there's teammates in between you and your enemy, you're going to be a lot safer. So use your cover well. Secondly, I want you to pick a good secondary weapon that you're comfortable with. Not picking up an enemy's weapon, because you're not always going to have an enemy's ACR or something like that, but make sure you have one that you're really comfortable with. I'm using an MP9 with a silencer. It kills in 4 shots up close and 6 shots far away. But I think 4 shots up close with its high rate per minute, it's going to be good enough to beat almost every SMG, and it's definitely all assault rifles. The perks I'm using is Sleight of Hand Pro, because I need to be able to switch weapons really quickly. Quick Draw Pro definitely, because you are going to have to aim down sight quite a lot as a sniper. And Marksman Pro, of course, not because of the breath thing, but because you need to be able to spot people from far away easily. I'm using a motion sensor just because it's helpful to know where people are. And also I'm using the Assault Strike package because I don't think you need a Specialist Strike package, because you're just not going to need it, I don't think. None of those perks are really going to be that helpful to you. It's better having stuff in the air. You'll see me how not to quickscope. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Man, am I bad at quickscoping. Hopefully this video will show you guys that you don't need to be a quickscoper to be a sniper. Well, my next point is that concealment is as good as cover. What I mean by that is that cover is when you have something in between you and the enemy, whereas concealment is when you don't have anything between you and the enemy. You can get shot, but they can't see you. Because look at me right now, I'm sitting back in the shadow, back into the room. There are very limited lines of sight as I keep strafing around, making sure that the only thing that is able to hit me is what I'm able to see through the door. You know, limiting my field of vision, making sure I'm in the shadows, they can't see me. If they can't see me, they can't shoot me. But when you get shot, move. When you get spotted, move. Do not go back to the same place. Go to a different shot, and you'll see here by doing that, they have no idea where I am, and I'm able to pick this guy off quite easily with heaps of time to spare, just because I moved and made sure that I didn't go to the same spot. Well, my next point is that awareness is as important as anything for a sniper, because when you're not aware, that's when you get flanked. But, you know, be okay with leaving your spot. You know, it's fine having spots, because as a sniper you have spots. You know, you don't head off into combat with SMGs and assault rifles into the thick of battle. You hang back, but just know when to abandon your hide so that you don't get flanked. And just because you're a sniper, it doesn't mean that you can't be a team player. Sometimes you hang back, you know, you get all those kills from far away, support your teammates so that they can get the objective. But sometimes, you know, just fill those spots. You know, don't be selfish, don't just go for the kills, because in the end, winning for the team is what you do as a sniper. Now I just want to spend a bit of time telling you about how to be more accurate as a sniper, because if you're anything like me, using a console controller with its right stick, with your right thumb, it's just going to be hard to make those precise movements that's needed for a sniper, because a sniper needs to be accurate. You only have one shot. You don't have an assault rifle or SMG that you can just spam with and spray. You need to be accurate. Now my tip for you is to make sure when you scope in, if you can't get it dead on the target, straight on when you scope in, make sure you scope in just to the left of the target. Because when you're scoping into the left of the target and not the right of the target, you're going to find it much easier to pull your reticle onto the body and shoot. The reason why that is because our thumbs are made to be more sensitive, I guess, when it contracts rather than when it extends. Just try this with your right thumb right now. When it contracts, you know, it's just more powerful, it knows what it's doing. When it extends, do you see how the tip of your thumb is just going everywhere? Maybe I'll show this in a video one day, actually showing my thumb. I can show my thumb out and you can see what you think about it. But just trust me on this. Just take a look at this example. I'm going to be aiming to the right of the person first, dragging to the left, and I miss him. whereas I come from the left and hit him in the head. That's because your thumb is just made to be like that. Anyway, tell me if you want more of that. I want you to be using the tactical button layout. The reason for that is because, you know, with every class I want you to be using the tactical button layout, actually, because I'm a big fan of it. You use cover well, it means you can't panic knife, but if you play like me, if you play like a tactical gamer, you won't need a panic knife because you'll be able to know where the enemies are before they come. So make sure you use that so you can use cover well, because you'll see me as a sniper, I keep ducking around, and you just can't do that if it's mapped to your circle button or for the B button for the Xbox. And as a sniper, you need your controller sensitivity to be low. You just need to have it low. If it's 10, you know, 7 or something like that, it's just not going to work. You're going to be spinning all around the place. You can do 360s and miss a lot, but I would rather you use something like 3, 4 or 5. I use a 4. Anyway, that's just about enough content I can cram into this short video. You know, tell me if you want more tips on how I snipe. You know, I did pretty well in this match. I was just robbed of my Moab. I think I was 1 or 2 away, and was a 1414 stole it from me. Dang him. No, he's a friend. Yeah, he played well. Anyway, I hope this is good enough proof that you can actually be a good sniper without, you know, camping back all the time, and quickscoping 51 and 3, pretty good. Make sure you subscribe for more for Black Ops 2 as well. Thanks, guys.